We're now going to make our way onto our backs for our final sequence today. So slowly begin to lower yourself back down, and we're going to tuck our left knee into the chest. We're going to extend out through our right leg. We're going to start here with some 2 pulses, and then we're going to switch. So we pulse, pulse, and then we switch. So while we're doing this, we want to think about our core connection. So just gently engaging through our abdominals. Perhaps you'd like to come into a progression here. If so, you're going to lift up. You're going to lift up through your head and shoulders and keep going. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale and switch. And the third option here, you may like to begin to extend through the leg rather than having a bent knee. So if you're taking the next progression, we're going to extend up through that leg. We're going to pulse, pulse, and then switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. So just creating some length through the hamstrings here, so we're having a nice stretch, but at the same time we are working through our core and our abdominals. Pulse, pulse, switch. A little bit faster for the last few. 3, and 2, and 1. Release. So from here, we're going to float our legs back up into our tabletop position. So 1 and 2, keeping that 90-degree bend with the legs. Let's start to activate through the deep abdominal muscles by drawing our belly button down towards our spine and feeling our lower back imprint. We're going to extend out through the arms. We're going to lift up, chin to chest. We're going to begin to pulse through the arms. Pulsing nice and strong through the arms. And start to move with the breath. We inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Maintain that core connection here. Maintain that conscious breath. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. We're nearly there. We're firing up through those abdominals. We've got about 10 more seconds. Keep the arms strong. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and hug those knees into the chest. And just gently rock those knees from side to side here. Just releasing out the lower back. Take your hands behind your head and just let those knees drop to one side. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Take some deep breaths here. One more big breath into the side body. Draw everything back to center, and then gently drop your knees to the other side, turning your head in the opposite direction, and take some deep breaths into the side body. And inhale everything back to center. Keep those legs in tabletop, so find that 90-degree angle. Take the hands under the knees. Let's get ready for our half roll up. So we're going to be moving with the breath here. We inhale to prepare. As we exhale, chin to chest, and then control it up. Coming all the way up to step. Oops. So keeping the legs in tabletop, we're going to take our hands underneath our knees. We inhale to prepare. We exhale, we tuck our chin to our chest, and we move up with control all the way to the top, and then we slide ourselves back down, and we're going to articulate through the spine on the way down, nice and slow. Lift the legs back up into tabletop, hands under the knees. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling up with control. Hands come into the front of the legs, roll it back down, one vertebrae at a time. Let's do that 2 more times. Float the legs up to tabletop, hands under the knees. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chin to chest. all the way up. Roll it back down super slow, one vertebrae at a time. Legs come back to tabletop, hands under knees. Inhale. Exhale. All the way back up. Coming up right, we're going to keep it at the top here. And we're going to, you can either stay here if this is enough, or to progress, we're going to lift up one leg and then the second leg and hold here in our boat pose. You might like to extend out through the arms to progress. If that's a little bit too much, just keep the hands under the knees or the feet on the mat. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower the legs back down. And then we're going to articulate through our spine, C-curve, roll it back down. All the way back down to flat. And then taking those legs back into our tabletop position, we're going to change the position of the legs. So we're going to bring our knees out wide with our toes together, keeping your hands down beside your hips. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, drop both legs down towards the mat and then back up. So essentially we're coming into toe taps here, but with our legs in a bit of a frog position. Toes are together. Knees out wide. Let's do 4 more. Exhale to lower. Maintaining your core connection. 3 and 2. Last one. And float the legs back to tabletop. This time, bring your heels together. Heels are together, your feet are in a V shape. We're going to do the same thing, except this time we press out and then we bend back in. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, bend. If you'd like to add on a progression here, we're going to take the hands behind the head, elbows out wide. As we extend the legs, reach into a crunch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We're nearly there. 4 more. And 3. And 2, working our inner thighs here and our glutes and our core. Last one. Exhale, lift and release. Just hugging those knees into the chest once more and rocking the body from side to side. And we're going to begin to roll like a ball here. So tuck your chin to your chest and just start to roll with control. See if you can keep your feet off the mat as you come up. Keep the core engaged. For 3 more. And 2. And 1 more. Coming all the way upright, and let's just take our feet together and our knees out wide. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, and then as you exhale, just start to tilt forwards. Just opening up through the inner thighs here. And gently release, bringing your body back upright. I'm just crossing those legs. Lengthening up through the spine. We're going to take 2 big breaths to finish together. So let's just take our palms facing the roof, arms out to the sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. For 1 more breath in. Exhale, lower. I'm just placing the hands back on the knees, relaxing through your shoulders and your face. I just wanted to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our core strength class. I'll see you next time.